Okay guys, the Madbrook is installed and functioning. I didn't end up filming the installation of the flush valve or the flush L because it wasn't that bad, but it took a couple tries. It took longer than I thought it would, um, but it's in. And so it actually wasn't that hard to get this watertight. These slip joints are kind of finicky, but I ended up buying some new ones. I just found these on eBay. They're kind of gray rubber. They're a little thicker than the standard black ones. Like these. These are super thin. And I think the trick with these, when I first turned the water on, this top joint was leaking. It was seeping down. And so I didn't tighten these up too much initially, but what I actually did was I backed this off. I loosened it just a little bit, and it stopped leaking because those rubber seals, if you get them too tight, they have a tendency to wrinkle and then they leak. So not too tight is the key to those, apparently. But I've flushed it a few times and it's dry, it's bone dry. So that's a success. I really wanted to use the original standard brass ballcock that was in this tank, but there's something about the threaded shank connection on that valve. It's just a little bit too big. It's a bigger size, and I can't get any of my toilet supply lines to connect to it. So I have other brass valves, just none here right now. So I robbed the coast valve. I don't even know if that's a genuine coast valve, but I robbed it out of the Chicago Potteries toilet just to get something functioning in here temporary. And when I get one of my brass valves moved up here, it'll go in here. And then it'll be proper. So let's see. While we're in the tank, I'm going to do a flush. So that Douglas valve really lets most of the water out of the tank. It doesn't close too early. I really like the feel of a Douglas valve. You get a nice satisfying pop from the handle when it opens. And this is the two-way valve or flush handle. It works better this way. It's kind of hard this way, but it does work either way. Let's put the lid back on. I'm not sure if it's just me, or maybe it's because we're in a basement. I really think that having a tank bolted to the wall makes the fill action sound just a little bit different. Like it's a little louder because it kind of reverberates from the wall. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it is very interesting, I think. And this is the first flush of this toilet on my channel. I've had this toilet for 10 years, and I haven't flushed it in a very long time, and never had it installed. This bowl has a little bit of staining on it. That might clean up a little bit, but it actually does have very the camera won't pick it up. It has very, very minute crazing cracks in the glaze, which is very rare on a standard. And also, the camera won't pick it up. Well, it might if you really look. This bowl is a Trenton bowl. The tank is a Kokomo tank. The tank is a very cool white compared to the bowl. The bowl has got a lot of yellow in it. It's more of what you might call an antique white, but it is really yellowed. And then this seat is a new old stock church seat. I don't know how old it is. It's probably from the 70s, if I had to guess. And there's a lot of different shades of white going on here, because see, like again, the camera doesn't pick it up very well. These are clean, quite white. For whatever reason, the seat has yellowed over time. It's almost as if it was in a smoker's home for a long time. That's what it reminds me of. But then these things did not yellow. And this seat, it feels like a much harder plastic than a lot of the newer seats are made out of. It's almost has a little bit of a Bakelite kind of feel to it, although it's not Bakelite. That's interesting. Let's see if I can see some of the rim jets. Big dry spot right there. Well, I'm happy. This was fun. And I'll keep this toilet in for a while. Probably until I get another bowl in here that would work. I don't know when that will be or what it will be, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.